Okay, so now let's look at how do we look at our data on a map? So if I were to click on this particular icon, asset name here, it populates the whole days or time frame that you've chosen activity on a map, okay, which is great. It's the same great breadcrumb trail. It's the same stars. The stops that are starred are in zones. Stops that are in boxes are unknown zones. You can see the cautionary icons here saying that the rules have been broken. Again, same fantastic detailed data, great following the road exactly in terms of a breadcrumb trail. A new functionality here is that you can, what we call tooltip, right? The engineers call it tooltipping over the particular route, and you can see the speed will change accordingly. It's really extremely detailed data, which is fantastic if you need it. Like when you need it, it's here for you. And at any point in time, if I were to pause in an area, it'll give you an idea of the posted road speed at that particular spot as well. Okay, so there's some great data to be found here for you folks. Okay, as you can see, when I clicked on that asset name, it pulled up all the stops for this particular time frame. It also numbered them over here in reference to what's over here. Okay, the stops are still numbered in order of how they're made. Now, let me just clear map really quickly because we do kind of have a playback if you wanted to see it, so to speak, in slow motion. You want to see maybe the first trip, take a peek at it, see where it went from, the second trip, so you can kind of play back piece by piece if need be, okay, to get a real kind of detailed outline of how he drove his, how this vehicle drove this particular trip. Also, if need be, you can go completely out of order. So, you want to see the first 3 trips, and then all of a sudden you want to see this one. Absolutely. It does number it in order of how you've selected it. So this is the 4th trip you've selected it. It shows up the 4th one on the map here. Okay. Okay, okay. So before I move out of the trip history information in here, there's a couple of little things that I want to point out to you. First of all, again, the bounce out. Oh, this was the question earlier. Yes, you can still bounce out this trip's detailed report into the 5.5 version. Okay, it's right here for you to do. I'm not going to go ahead and do it because you guys know what it looks like. It's the 5.5, but here it is. This is where it's found. You guys can please go ahead and give it a try. If you have any questions, let us know.